Hello! I'd like to talk to you about some of our books for older readers now, from 11 up to 13. I'm going to start with this one, which is a brand new book, Shark. It's all about friendship, love, grief and acceptance, and tells the story of whether two girls who are initially hostile to each other can brave the deadliest shark in the South Pacific. Great, exciting new read. Then we go completely the opposite direction to a classic from Jules Verne, who obviously wrote a great number of wonderful books back in the 19th century. This is a new translation, newly illustrated, but it's one of the classic stories of all time, Around the World in 80 Days, still very popular throughout the world. Next, Staying Safe Online. Very topical, very useful. It's an award-winning book and it shows how to watch out for and avoid the dangers and difficulties of the internet. It covers things like social media and the people that you might meet out there who really you don't know who they are and what they're saying. On a similar theme, looking after your mental health, this was nominated for the Carnegie Medal. It covers things like why we have emotions and what can influence them, from friendships and social media to bullying, divorce and bereavement. Again, hard topics but very relevant and very appropriate for today's 11 to 12-year-olds. Then we have the Illustrated Dictionary of Maths. Ideal reference book for anybody who's coming up to who's starting secondary school and coming up to GCSEs. It covers all the topics that they will need during that time. It's also very useful for parents because it explains in simple terms exactly how your children are being taught maths, and so it's a great reference book. Another one, What's Physics All About? Similar in that it explains very simply quite complex topics. It covers force, energy, space, also electricity. There are similar volumes for biology and chemistry, and there's also one which is called What's Science All About, which has physics, chemistry and biology all in one volume, and that is shown behind me. And then finally, this is for 13 plus, Where the World Ends, a very classic new novel by Geraldine McCaughrean, who's a Carnegie winner. She won it twice, including with this book. It's a beautiful, extraordinary book which follows the fortunes of a group abandoned on a remote island in 1727, how they survive, how relationships develop, etc. So those and any of these books and any of the others on the list that we send to you are all available to be purchased. If you want any help or advice on what's suitable or how to go ahead or anything else that you need, don't hesitate to phone or email us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks very much for your time.